Hello, Taurus friends. Welcome to your June monthly forecast. This is a general energy reading and can be applied to your sun, moon, or rising sign, or wherever Taurus is in your natal placement chart. And for a more in-depth look at the energies coming in for the month of June, please take a look at the other videos that I have posted for the month of June. So, for all of you who are new to the channel, or returning, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And my lovely co-host Duke the Dove may chime in from time to time and share his messages of positive inspiration that he loves you. So let's see what we have coming through for you, Taurus, this month. First we have the tribe. Then we have building blocks. See what wants to pop out here for you. And then we have co-create. Very nice, Taurus, very nice. So here, first up, we have the tribe. And we see the giraffe leaning down and kissing the little baby giraffe there. This is so adorable. So cute. And with this, it's vibing with your tribe, finding like-minded individuals. And we have lots of birds and parrots here, which represent thought and like-mindedness, inspiration, creativity. But the giraffe is seeing things from a higher perspective, and it's meeting people where they're at as well this month. Then we have building blocks, building a new foundation, a new solid foundation, a new foundation in the way you perceive things. Because we see here on this card, she is wearing a mask, but she's got her hand on her head, and she's almost as if she's looking out for something. As the blocks are coming through here, she's touching her crown for creative inspiration, and you're building a new foundation in the way you think. And I like how it's like pixelated here, like in a computer, so things are coming together very quickly. And we have co-create. Now co-create, we have the cheetah here, which is quick action. We have the owl, which is signs and omens, and then we have the egg, which is your consciousness. And the co-creation, you are co-creating your reality right now, Taurus. So how are you co-creating it is the question. So we will delve into that a little deeper just right now. So this is the Modern Witch Tarot. I like this deck. It blends nicely with the Celestial Tarot. Vibing with the tribe definitely brings celebration and victory. And it comes quickly and with ease too, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles coming through. New opportunities to build your financial wealth, planting new seeds. Creativity. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. You are on top of the world right now. That's what always comes to mind when I see this card. Then we have the Two of Swords coming through. High Priestess. Seven of Cups. Three of Swords. Okay. We'll get the ones that fell on the floor here, which we have the Moon card and we have the Hanged Man, or the Hanged One, if you will. I'll stick with the traditional here. The Hanged Man. So here we have celebrations coming through with new opportunities with vibing with a new tribe here, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side and in your favor this month, Taurus. So seeds that you have planted, new friendships that have started, definitely bring in opportunities. Now, as you're building with building blocks, starting new relationships, starting new projects here, we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords reminds me of blind justice, but it's also a card of not seeing things clearly. And we also have the Moon card here. So as you're building, it's encouraging you to pay attention, slow down, pay attention, but also realize that all you need to do is take the blindfolds off and turn around, because there's a happy new island behind you, new land of opportunity. And the High Priestess comes in to show you that you have the ability to see what you're building, the past, the present, and the future effects that it will have on others, as your actions and your words have effects on others. And you have the Seven of Cups coming through. The Seven of Cups is a card of having to make a decision. You have many opportunities being presented to you, but truly your heart knows the right choice. The question is, are you going to follow your heart or choose something that isn't necessarily right for you? Now, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Moon, and we have the Hangman. The Three of Swords and the Moon card definitely is an energy that is coming through, not for everybody, but for what's coming through here is the Moon is shining light on deception. And the Three of Swords is a card of loss. The wounded warrior is what I'm hearing here, where those swords are actually anxiety, fear of loss, which the Moon is calling to your attention that there is something that is not quite right with the Three of Swords situation here. So being kind to yourself, because it's the Three of Swords with the Two of Swords here, is that you've been blinded for a while. Maybe not being truthful with yourself. And the Moon is coming through here to shed light on that. Now, we are still in a Mercury retrograde the first part of June. And we just came out of a lunar eclipse as well. And the Hangman is asking you to look at things and situations from a new perspective, to gain enlightenment on your emotions, but also to make you aware that you, with this co-creation card, you are co-creating your reality. So the thoughts that you're putting out there is what you're getting back. So if you're not really tapping into the sun energy with the love and the joy and the happiness, what you're going to get back is fear, anxiety, and frustration. So the Moon card is also a card coming through to encourage you to look at what you're putting out into the world. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, what goes around comes around. Same with the World card. What goes around comes around. So what you're putting out is going to come back. So if you're putting out negativity is what you're going to get back. So let's clarify this a little bit more. And the High Priestess is in the middle here saying, look at the situation and how you're interacting with it. Because she's in between the positive and negative, the duality of light and dark. She's in between, and she's tapped into source, into her intuition and her higher consciousness. And she's calling you to do the same, my beautiful Taurus friends. So let's see what else we have coming through for you. We have the Emperor, very much earth energy here. We have the Ace of Swords coming through. Quick thinking, creativity. We have the Seven of Wands coming through. The Eight of Wands coming through. The Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, nice, High Priestess twice, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Okay. So now with this energy coming through with the different flavor with these cards, with the Emperor, we have, with the Sun, definitely celebration, blessings, balance, manifesting material wealth, but also being kind and generous, and is a great mentor. So with this vibing with your tribe, Taurus, you may actually have a mentor coming in this month that could be also an earth sign. And we have the Ace of Swords, with the Seven of Wands. Now, this mentor is bringing in not only new ideas, but it's on the Ace of Pentacles here. So you have new beginnings where it comes to your thinking, you're planting seeds of new beginnings with financial wealth as well, home, stability. And for a lot of you, Taurus, you have the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground and boundaries. Stand your ground and boundaries. Being firm, and the mentor coming through is also teaching you those new way of thinking, new way of seeing things. And the boundaries is with the World card, Wheel of Fortune. And as you are working towards your financial wealth and honing your skills to achieve your financial wealth, which we have with the Nine of Pentacles here, you are going to need better boundaries. Not only around your work schedule, but also with family and friends. And we have the Eight of Wands coming through here. And the Eight of Wands is all about quick communication, quick action. But being mindful, since it's over the Two of Swords, it's encouraging you, although it's quick, and it's definitely a card of action and building, to be not too hasty in your actions and your movements and your words this month. Because the Knight of Cups comes through. The Knight of Cups is a card of an offer being extended, an offer for collaboration, for partnership, and it's with the High Priestess, and you have the High Priestess twice. The High Priestess, again, is looking at the past, the present, and the future, and finding the balance in all things. But as I'm tapping into the two energies of the High Priestess, and this offer that's coming through, she is encouraging you to look at your patterns of behavior in the past, your patterns from past relationships, your patterns, the way you interact with people, and the patterns of your own thinking. Because with this new opportunity that's coming through, I'm seeing like an envelope, an offer coming through, written or otherwise. It really is going to encourage you to look at those patterns. So, because you will have a decision to make in order to achieve the financial success and stability that you want, and the luxury, to live the life of luxury that you want. And on this card, traditionally, it's the woman in the garden with a falcon that has a hood over the falcon's head. And the falcon represents focus. And with all these opportunities here and decisions that you have to make, you know which one you need to go with. But it's calling for focus and attention to detail, and honing it down to trusting your gut instincts as to which is the right decision for you. Again, we have the High Priestess calling you to pay attention to your heartache, your loss from the past. This feels very much like energy of reflecting back on the past and mourning what you lost, mourning what you didn't have. But she's encouraging you to look at it as rejection is God's protection. If that is resonating for some of you, it feels like this Three of Swords energy it's family related, and the High Priestess is coming in to encourage you to look at the blessings of stepping away from that energy, because it was very stressful. We have the Five of Swords again here, and with the Moon card coming through, the Moon card is shedding light on that stress that was not healthy for you. It wasn't healthy for anybody in that relationship. And we have the Eight of Cups. For some of you, you had to take a break, step back, take a breather, and look at it from a new perspective. Doesn't mean you don't have to love them. You can love them from a distance, but still love them and be kind, and still focus on vibing with a new tribe and creating new opportunities with lots of quick action coming through here. But stand your ground, be firm, but do it in a kind and loving way. State what you mean. Be clear about your thoughts here with the Ace of Swords, although it's quick thinking and creative inspiration and intuition and trusting your dreams and standing your ground. Do it in a gentle and kind and loving way. So let's see what else we have coming through here. Well, that one just slid right on out. I wanted to get your attention. Ooh, the Dragonfly. Illusion. You know who you really are. Yes, Taurus, you do know who you really are. An illusion is the collective is tapping into this energy right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you see dragonflies where you are that may show up in all different forms. The dragonfly is calling you to really be mindful of this Seven of Cups energy. A lot of this is just an illusion. You know what's right for you, deep down in your gut. I mean, there are a lot of great decisions here, lots of great opportunities, which can bring you material wealth. But you know the right paths, as the Moon card is illuminating for you this month. And the dragonfly is also a messenger, and it is a messenger and a guide from your spirit guides and your masters and your higher intuition. So I wouldn't be surprised if, Taurus, you see dragonflies a lot this month, in the month of June. And be mindful of that. You may even see them in your dreams as a synchronicity. And if they're calling to you, please take the time to pay attention to them. Trust your instincts, trust your gut, and know that you are blessed and that you have lots of blessings coming through, Taurus, this month for you, in the month of June. So I'm going to end the reading here for your June reading. And until next time, many blessings, and bye for now.